Hello everyone and welcome to Tathastu ICS. My name is Trija Garg and I am your economy faculty. Today we will be learning about two more quantitative monetary policy tools used to control the inflation in the economy. These two tools are used by the Reserve Bank of India, that is RBI, known as CRR and SLR, Cash Reserve Ratio and Statutory Liquidity Ratio. ठीक है, अब ये क्या होते हैं? Both of them are two quantitative मॉनेटरी पॉलिसी टूल्स. अब एक तरीके से आप समझिए कि जो भी डिपॉजिट आता है बैंक्स के पास, दे हैव टू कीप सम ऑफ इट एज CRR एंड सम ऑफ इट एज SLR. ठीक है, ऐसा क्यों रखते हैं? बिकॉज टू बेसिकली यू कैन से सिक्योर द इंटरेस्ट ऑफ द डिपॉजिटर्स, कि अब कभी ऐसा नहीं हो जाए इमरजेंसी में कि बैंक्स के पास पैसा ही ना बचे, तो उनके पास इमरजेंसी में पैसा हो, सो दैट दे कैन पे बैक द डिपॉजिटर्स. वी कीप CRR एंड SLR. ओके, अब CRR हमारा क्या होता है? इट इज कैश रिजर्व रेशियो. व्हाट इज SLR? स्टैट्यूटरी लिक्विडिटी रेशियो. Now, what happens is, basically when we talk about cash reserve ratio, in this case, let's say there are certain depositors. They go to ICICI Bank, okay, and let's say in totality they have deposited 100 rupees. RBI will say ICICI Bank that you have to maintain, let's say 4% of your deposits. So they will maintain 4 rupees in cash. Always remember, it is in cash, and give this to RBI. Who will keep this money? RBI will keep the CRR. So let's say it is 4%. ठीक है, अब ये 100 रुपए, when we talk about deposits, it is known as NDTL, that is net demand and time liabilities. You remember NDTL, CASA and RAFA? I explained this in the last lecture. Okay, so जितना भी deposit आता है, why is it a liability for the bank? Because banks have to give that back. So it becomes NDTL, that is demand liability and time liability. तो इसका कुछ percentage you have to keep in cash with the RBI. It is mandatory. Mandatory means it is very, very important. What will happen if they don't keep it? What will happen if the banks don't keep it? Then the banks will have to pay the penalty. And how the penalty is decided? Basically, in every 15 days, or you can say fortnight, they have to send the report of their CRR, that the CRR is actually maintained. And if the CRR is not maintained, then what will happen? The next day, if they are not, it is maintained, the penalty is bank rate plus 3%. And on the consecutive successive day, what will happen? If again the CRR is not maintained, then it will be bank rate plus 5%. This is the penalty. Okay, now if the banks are keeping some cash with the RBI, are they earning any interest on it? No, they are not earning any interest on it. Lekin, what happened was, there was an amendment to the RBI Act in 2006, in which it was decided that the earlier range, there was a range for CRR, which was around 3% to 15%. तो CRR इसी के बीच में रहना था, ठीक है. लेकिन उसके बाद क्या हुआ था, जब अमेंडमेंट हुआ इन 2006, तो 2007 से we decided that there will be no floor for CRR. Now it is 0% to 15%. So the CRR will always be 0% to 15% के बीच में, and right now it is 4.5%. So basically every bank maintains 4.5% of CRR. ओके, अब अगर नहीं होता है तब वो और क्या करते हैं बैंक्स? दे यूज रेपो रेट, दे यूज शॉर्ट टर्म लोन्स, ओवरनाइट लोन्स लेते हैं, मेंटेन करते हैं, नेक्स्ट डे वापस करते हैं. बैंक्स को तब तक RBI के पास रिपोर्ट जा चुकी होती है ऑफ 15 days. सो इवन रेपो रेट इज ऑल्सो यूज, ओवरनाइट लोन्स आर ऑल्सो यूज टू मेंटेन CRR एंड SLR एज वेल. ओके, ऑलवेज रिमेंबर दिस. सो दिस इज योर कैश रिजर्व रेशियो. Then we have statutory liquidity ratio. Again, it is also a mandatory requirement by RBI. You can maintain it in cash, you can maintain it in gold, and you can maintain it in government securities. Okay, so it can be a combination of 3, it can be a combination of 2, or it can be just one thing. Okay, it could be all cash, it could be all gold, or it could be all government securities. लेकिन क्या हुआ था, in 1996 the banks were told that not just government securities, you can also invest in basically commercial papers, You can invest in certificate of deposits given by the banks. You can invest in bonds and debentures given by the private firms. You can also invest in securities issued by the multilateral banks, World Bank, etc. And they also said you can also invest in state development loans, etc. तो अब इसको हमने government securities के जगह we can call it as SLR securities. Okay, so cash, gold and SLR securities. इसका range again was basically 25% to 40%. Okay, this was the range. Again, in the amendment of 2006, the RBI Act 2006, the amendment happened since 2007. Again, the floor was removed. Now it is 0.40%. At the moment, the SLR is 18%. So every bank has to maintain 18% of their NDTL. Again, NDTL, net demand and time liabilities, and they have to send the report of every 15 days and every 15 days to the RBI. If they do not maintain this, then again the penalty is the same, bank rate plus 3% and bank rate plus 5%. Okay, so this is CRR and this is SLR. Now, how is this used to control the inflation in the economy? How is inflation controlled? Basically, if RBI increases the CRR, it means banks will have to, or let's say SLR, if both are increased, then the banks will have to keep more reserves. The reserves will increase and they will have less money to lend, क्योंकि ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा हम क्या कर रहे हैं, अपने पास रिजर्व रख रहे हैं. Another thing that you need to remember, SLR is basically kept with the banks. It is not given to RBI. Kept with the banks, and also they earn interest. RBI gives them interest on it. In CRR, no interest is given. In SLR, interest is given. But you know, there's something that you should know. Narasimha Committee came in 1991, and they suggested that basically, if banks are giving cash as a cash reserve ratio to RBI, then RBI should give interest on it also. So since I think 1990, you can say 9 till 2007, interest was given on CRR also. But right now, if UPSC asks you if interest is given on CRR, no, interest is not given on CRR. When we talk about SLR, yes, RBI gives interest on SLR. CRR is maintained with the RBI. Banks have to pay RBI in cash, keep the deposits in cash, keep the reserve in cash. Okay, with RBI. SLR is basically kept as gold, as I told you, cash or securities, SLR securities with the bank itself. Bank अपने पास खुद रखते हैं और RBI उन्हें interest देता है. Okay, now let's go back to inflation. अब less money to lend to consumers and business people. So now what will happen? SLR और CRR बढ़ गया banks, तो अब इनके पास क्या हो जाएगा? Demand will decrease. As the money supply decreases from the economy, demand will decrease. If demand decreases, supply is increasing with the same level, then what will happen? The prices will start to decrease and the inflation will be controlled. And similarly, if the RBI wants to increase the money supply in the economy, they will decrease the CRR and SLR. Banks will have to keep less reserves, more money to lend to the people, be it consumers or be it business people, and then the money supply will start to increase, which will lead to increase in demand. Supply is still increasing, not increasing with the same level, prices will start to stabilize a bit, and inflation, the economy will come out of deflation. Okay, so this is how CRR and SLR is used. I hope it is clear. See you in the next class. Thank you so much.